guys, it's Mrs. Klace with your art lesson. This is for actually for 2nd to 5th graders. The 2nd graders are joining us this week because their Zoom lessons are over, but I wanted them to get one more lesson in. Today we are making a really cool face out of a cereal box. So I thought these would be fun. This was just my face that I came up with. You can make your face any way you want. I'm just going to show you the basics of how to put this together and how to use a cereal box like this. You could make these all summer. You can make a whole family. So what you're going to do is you take a basic cereal box, and then the first thing we want to do is turn the box inside out so we can use the cardboard side, because you don't want to try to have to color or paint on that side. So I'm just cutting down the side of the cereal box, right down on the seam. Now, the nice thing about cereal boxes is generally they're pretty easy to cut because they're pretty thin. It's not like cutting through a big, thick cardboard box. So they cut pretty easily. If you're having trouble, you could ask maybe a grown-up to help you cut it a little, but I think you'll be surprised that they're easier than you think. Then we are gonna cut off all these extra bits on the sides, or I mean on the tops. These little extras, just to give it a clean line so you don't have all those tabs sticking up. So I'll cut those off, but save all your cardboard because you can use the cardboard for all kinds of things, and even the small pieces are useful. So you're just gonna cut along here on both ends, saving these pieces for later. Having trouble there, okay. And so now I'm left with my clean cardboard, and I'm kind of turning the box, not kind of, I am turning the box inside out. So if I turn it like this and fold back on it, it's a cereal box still, but now we've got the brown side to use, and that's easy to color. It's easy to glue, so that's awesome. Now, we're gonna use the back part of this and leave it open. This way it's easy to hang. It makes it lightweight, and it's also gonna give us a whole useful piece of cardboard to cut out for our details. So you're gonna take your cardboard and you're gonna cut a window out of the back. So I'm just starting up like this, going up the side of my box, and I want to leave a little cross piece here so I can tape it together. But I'm just going to then cut across to here, and then voila! I have my awesome cardboard box made that I can use, make a face any way I want. And look, I've got this great piece that I can use. This is what I use to make the hair, to make the eyes, all those things. So when you're ready then to get started, you want to think about what kind of face do you want to make. Do you want to make it like the eyes look kind of realistic, or do you want to do it cartoony? Do you want to make, I don't know, do you want yours to be an animal and not a person? There's so many options on this. I just want to show you that when you're cutting things out, these are all raised. I know it's maybe hard for you to see, but all these little details, they are all pieces of cardboard that I drew on here, and then I cut out and glued on. You can even see the nose is the tab from the top of my cereal box. So for example, if you have a piece of cardboard like this, all I did to make a nose was fold it over, and then I would just put glue it on, I've got a nose. So your nose could be any shape, but that's just an easy way to do it. If you have white glue at home, that'll work. I think glue sticks will work as well if you just really put glue all over it. And if you need to, tape would work too. You could use tape circles. So there's a lot of different ways to get it to stick, and you guys are always ingenious with glue and figuring out ways to put things together. So that's how I made the nose. If you want to make eyes or a mouth, all you would do is draw your shape. For example, if I was making a couple of eyes, I might want to make one eye like this. I'm drawing it on the cardboard. And then some of you might be thinking, oh, I'm not so good at making two eyes the same size, and I would like it to be symmetrical. It doesn't have to be, But what you could do is make one eye and then wait for it. I'm sure you're already ahead of me thinking, yeah, Mrs. Klace, I got this. But you could put this down and trace around it to make the second eye. That way you end up with two eyes that are the same size if that's the look you want for the eyes to be symmetrical. But you get the idea. I just cut out circles for the cheeks. Oh, the eyelashes. I like the eyelashes. If you want to do that, you just take a little strip of cardboard. I colored mine first with crayon. So I colored it a color. All my things are colored with crayon, by the way. That's how all the color is on there. I think crayons work great, but you could use markers or whatever you have at home, colored pencils. I colored a strip. I made a cut down the middle, like that. Not all the way. And then it's just gonna turn into an eyelash. I'm making a little place in the back where I can hook it to the cardboard and kind of curl them over. And you've got eyelashes. So you can do eyelashes, you could do hair like this. I'm sure you guys are gonna think of amazing things that I'm not even thinking of, because you always do. So please enjoy this. I would love to see pictures. If you make one and you're really proud of it, your parents could email it to me too. So I would love to see how they go. Enjoy, and I will see you next year. I miss you all so much, and I'm sad we had to end this way, but keep making art this summer, and I will see you before you. Okay guys, one last thing. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you. I realized when we stopped, I didn't show you that once your face is made and glued, you are gonna put your box back together like this. See how I have that opening? You may have figured this out yourself, but just in case you didn't, I just took a piece of tape, wrapped it around the side, and just taped it together. So then that way, my head could hang on a wall, but it helps hold the sides down. You can see on mine, that's what I did there. So that's the final bit, to keep it so it can stand up, make it three-dimensional, or it could hang on a wall. Okay, that's it. Mwah. See you soon.